Start the next question with Ruth Jones. How do you feel about the current city budget spending? What improvements would you make or where would you change spending? If you were elected, what steps would you take to ensure fiscal responsibility?
Well, I'm married to an accountant, so fiscal responsibility is my life. Don't laugh. I think that we have a good budget. Having just sat through the budget meeting and being able to see what we're planning for this year, I think that we have a good handle on our revenues and that we have a plan for our roads and development. But I think that as a city, we need to be careful about allocating resources to more important entities like our police, making sure that our staff, we have enough city staff, and that every position is filled. There's been a need to increase that. And because of an opportunity to be fiscally responsible, we've been a little more careful than I would like. We have currently over $110 million set aside in reserves. And so we need to be careful as we use our citizens' money that we're careful to make sure that we're providing their services that they need and not taxing them any further than they need to be.
Mayor.
I'll just answer.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Thank you. So Chandler has long excelled as a city that has done a great job of attracting dollars as well as keeping dollars. We are one of the few cities that we can honestly say we're structurally balanced. And what that means is that we spend one-time dollars on one-time things and ongoing dollars on ongoing things. Where that gets important is that we can't spend one-time dollars on things that there is an annual cost that we're counting on a disappearing asset. For example, all the development going on in Chandler with Intel, that's a one-time dollar thing, although we're being able to add some of that. Something that's been really important to me is making sure that we can take our current boom of one-time dollars and turn them into ongoing dollars. A couple programs that I've been excited about is one is we've upped our streetlight program. We're changing out all of the streetlights from that yellow sodium halide to what's the word I'm looking for? LED. Thank you, whoever said that. And with that, once we finish this, we're going to save a substantial hundreds of thousands of dollars annually to do this. We're also paying off this year. We're putting $50 million of one-time dollars into our PSPRS program. That will, once we pay that down, we will save tens of millions, well, probably about $10 million every year, which is great. So I will continue to make sure that, and this year, by the way, my 7th year in a row of lowering primary property taxes because of the West Rand. We manage our money well. We will continue to do the same. Chandler is a leader of fiscal responsibility.
Thank you. Rebuttal?
That would be fine.
Fine, there is a rebuttal? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
Sorry. I think it's important for us to be fiscally responsible, but I also think as we set our budget, we need to listen to our residents and what their concerns are. I'm glad that we're getting new LED lighting. That should have been in a while ago, and I think it's beyond time for that. However, it's important to note that while we're replacing the street lights, we still have been unable to light the alleyways and keep those safe for the people in our traditional neighborhoods. There are places where we have not spent what needed to be spent to keep our residents safe. It's the same with policing. When we keep our residents safe, those dollars were well spent.
Thank you. Okay.